more now. We're bringing in our NHL analyst, Martin Biron. So, Marty, the Leafs now on the brink of being eliminated by the Bruins. We saw them get booed off the ice after the second period by a very unhappy fan base in Toronto. Marty, what has been the biggest difference between these two teams in this series?
I get that Sheldon Keefe says you can't really complain about the effort, but you can be worried about the urgency and the desperation on special teams, especially early in Game 4. The Leafs get a power play, and it's Boston that is in full control and fully confident that they can take away everything for the Leafs on the power play. And then later in the first period, they get a 4-on-3. The Leafs have a 4-on-3 for 50 seconds. They got their top four guys, four forwards on the ice. Marner, Matthews, Nylander, Tavares, right? And they get 0 shots for the 50 seconds. They actually almost got a breakaway, go the other way on them. So that is, for me, the key to the Leafs' trouble right now. They're not only 1 for 14 in the series, they went 0 for 8 in the 2 home games on the power play, where the Boston Bruins went 3 for 6 on the power play in the 2 games in Toronto, and now are 6 for 13 in this series on the power play. So obviously, the power play, the special teams, not working right now for Sheldon Keefe and the Toronto Maple Leafs, and it's the urgency and the desperation at the key time of games that is not working right now at all for the Leafs.
Yeah, the special teams making a huge difference there. And the core four, Marty, they've had their share of playoff misery over the years, as we've witnessed. They showed it again in this game. They were unable to create much offense at all with the return of William Nylander. So how do you explain this group's inability to deliver once again in the postseason?
They're just staying on the perimeter. The game has to be played from the inside, right? And after 2 periods, the Leafs only had 10 shot attempts from the slot. That is not going to break Jeremy Swayman. That's not going to break an NHL goaltender when you can't get to the inside. And, Nylander, his first game back, but he's on the third line when he starts the game. Again, you got to really put your top players in a position to succeed. William Nylander had 4 assists in his last 11 games, mostly playing on the third line. And now you say, okay, we're going to have him back in the lineup. We're going to put him on the third line. And it didn't really work. And, it's frustrating for Nylander and Marner and Matthews sitting on the bench. Late in the second period, it's 2-0 when you decide, okay, we're going to make a change and we're going to elevate William Nylander to play with Marner and Tavares. And at that moment, it's already 2-0. It's too late. It's not going to happen. The Leafs in this game 4 against the Boston Bruins put up a 1.7 expected goals for in this game at all strength, not just 5-on-5, at all strength, or 1.7. In 86 games this year, 82 regular season and 4 playoffs games, that's the third worst. They've only had 2 games where offensively they've been worse than this one when you look at the expected goals for. That's how you can't score, because you're standing on the perimeter, your scoring chances are not there, your quality looks are not there. So obviously the numbers show it's bad, the eye test shows it's bad, and the frustration is amounting to really boiling up now for the Toronto Maple Leafs.
It's definitely high, and the Leafs have lost all 4 series. They trailed 3-1 since 1999. So not a good sign, but anything is possible. Thank you, Marty.